So I'd like to welcome you guys tonight to my following presentation of Tachyon the Fringe, one of Novologic's flight simulators. Not really a flight simulator per se, one of their space simulators. So quite a different change from their cookie cutter mold that you see in F-22, F-16, and MiG-29. Okay, let's get started, and I hope this works. There's supposed to be an introductory movie, but I don't know, something's up with the video player when it comes to that. But play the other intro movie.
Control. I just finished the escort run with the Tachyon. I'm coming in for some repairs and retrofits. Those CMI mercs really did a number on my paint job.
Understood, Logan. We've logged the completion credits into your account. Please refer to the job board for new contracts upon your return.
Yeah, no rest for the weary, huh, Dilly?
Welcome to Europa Starbase. You are cleared for docking.
Well, that's my life. One job after another. Always looking out for the big money, the big break that'll set me up for life. As long as the corpors have somebody to fight, they'll always need guys like me.
Okay.
Now performing personnel scan. Welcome, Mr. Logan.
Check some options. Okay. Some keys. I think I need to change anything here. Let's check the news feeds.
Tachyon News Service rated number 1.
Corporate disciplinary hearings for PPS and Oberon.
The Tachyon News Service is proud to announce that for the 10th straight year, we have been voted the number 1 source of news in the galaxy. Independent research gives us an 86% accuracy rating for our stories, making us the most reliable source for information that has ever existed. Audiences praised our proprietary smart headline technology, a feature that highlights the stories that are personally most important to them. At Tachyon News Service, we deliver the news faster than the speed of light. Literally. Star Patrol confirmed today that a major police action transpired just outside Mars orbit after their sensors registered a large-scale exchange of fire between ships operated by Phobos Proprietary Systems and Oberon Incorporated. Struggle between these organizations began several years ago when Bernard Station 147 announced its intent to pursue a trade contract with Oberon despite long-standing allegiance to Phobos Proprietary Systems. Commander Erwin Korsher of the Star Patrol issued the following statement.
We cannot permit private conflicts between corporations to threaten centers of peaceful commerce. This is the sort of behavior we would expect in the Fringe, and it will not be tolerated in Sol space.
The case has already gone to the High Tribunal of the Seven-Planet Accord, and legal experts estimate the cumulative fines may total in excess of 2.1 trillion credits.
Yeah, I want to apologize in advance for the flickering. This doesn't capture nicely, full-screen app capture. Venus to be terraformed. Starbase nearly gets hit. And our hero saves a shuttle from nearly getting blown up by asteroids. Alright.
Mr. Logan, good to hear from you. Welcome back from your brief vacation. I understand Mars is quite beautiful during the second summer. I bring a simple request. A new flight instructor has recently been promoted to the AGT Pilot Corps. Next week she will begin training rookies in basic flight controls, targeting, and Tachyon jump gate use. We would like you to test her basic curriculum for accuracy. We understand it might feel a bit awkward for a pilot of your caliber to take a basic training run, but it would be quite helpful to this instructor to have an expert as her first pupil.
Okay, so let's buy some new stuff. Yeah, the UI is just really flickery. Won't happen as much in game.
Mr. Logan, this is Junior Flight Instructor Lorna Kirkland. Thank you for assisting me with the training program today. I'm thrilled to be working with such an experienced pilot. If you have any suggestions on my technique before I do this for real, please let me know.
Sure thing, Lorna. You'll do great.
Okay, I'll begin. Welcome to the AGT Pilot's Training Course. Here you will learn the basics of piloting a starship. On the left side of your screen, you will notice a step-by-step objective list for you to follow during this session. Take a few moments to get accustomed to your ship's controls. Try turning and rolling. Adjust your speed with the plus and minus keys. When you hold down the tab key, your afterburners will provide you with a tremendous burst of speed. Notice the bar on the right side of your radar. This shows how much energy you have left for your afterburners. You'll notice it drains fast. In order to travel from sector to sector, you will utilize Tachyon coil generator gates. Your navigational computer will highlight any gate you need to travel through to complete your current contract. If the gate is not in front of you, a gold arrow will point to it. I will now open the Luna TCG gate, which will let you travel all the way to the Earth's moon in just a matter of seconds.
All right, heading to the gate now.
By the way, you can quickly autopilot through a gate by using the A key. Congratulations! You made it to the Luna sector. Before jumping to Venus, you should practice the slide maneuver. Go ahead and fly close to the shipyard so that you have a nearby point of reference.
Okay, you got it.
When you hold down the Q key, your ship will continue heading in its current direction, regardless of which way you turn the ship. As soon as you release the slide control, your ship will begin heading in the direction that you are pointing. Sliding is handy for making quick turns or for keeping your weapon pointed at a target. When you are comfortable with the slide maneuver, fly through the Venus sector Tachyon gate.
Okay, so far so good.
Welcome to the Venus Training Sector. Here you will be able to practice your targeting skills on inactive space mines and moving unmanned vessels. Your ship's advanced targeting system will automatically locate the nearest enemy. The lower left-hand display will show relevant information such as the ship's name, allegiance, and its distance from you. Press the period key to cycle through all of the enemy mines. Notice that a bright red arrow in the center of the screen will point you to your target if it is not in front of your ship. Go ahead and destroy the mines. On the bottom center of your display, you will find your ship's radar. Objects that are in front of your ship will appear in and around the center box. Those on the outer edge of the circle are actually behind your ship. TCG gates will appear as blue dots. Allied ships will show up as green dots, and enemies will appear as red dots. Your current target is highlighted. Cycle through all targets with the bracket keys. You can also select a target that is directly in front of your ship by pressing Enter.
Also, the trainer uses the default controls and will not recognize any changes. I should add a warning like in the opening of Mech Warrior 3.
If you have multiple weapons mounted on your ship, you can cycle the primary and secondary weapon slots with the 1 and 2 keys. The tilde key chains your weapons together so that they will all fire when you pull the trigger. If a weapon slot has multiple mounts, you can link them with the 3 or 4 key. Try destroying some more mines.
I am grateful this is not Iridium 2, otherwise my accuracy score would be very hard right now.
I am now turning on the moving targets. Go ahead and practice on these robot ships. A good strategy is to use the 9 key to have your ship automatically match speed with your target. Another trick is to use the Z key to engage your reverse thrusters to slow your ship down quickly. This will keep your enemy in front of you if it tries to evade you with quick turns. The lead target assistant appears as a small circle leading your selected target. When your target is within range, it will brighten. Place your crosshairs in this circle to increase your chances of hitting a moving target. Excellent! Now I'm going to teach you how to fight capital ships. The hulls and shields of large ships are generally strong enough to repel small fighters. To take them down, you will need to knock out important subsystems. Cycle through this freighter's subsystems using the semicolon and apostrophe keys. Find and destroy its power generator now.
Hey, I can do that.
And you don't have to worry about engine wash, say like if you're playing X-Wing or TIE Fighter or Free Space.
How to pick up cargo in space. Target the navigational buoy and head to it.
Hey, these things are attacking.
Whoops! I didn't realize that minefield was active. Just let me figure out how to deactivate it.
Yeah, press the red button on your console. That ought to reset them.
Oh, there. Gotta remember not to let that happen to the rookies. Well, since you took a little damage, let's skip ahead and talk about your systems. Look in the lower right of your screen. You'll see an icon representing your ship and shields. If your front or rear shields took damage, you can transfer energy from one to the other, using the U and J keys. Your shields will also regenerate over time. If your hull is damaged, its icon will turn yellow and then red when critical. Unlike your shields, you must return to Starbase to get your hull repaired. To the right of the ship icon is your energy management system. Your shields, afterburners, and energy weapons all draw power from your engines. You can increase the speed at which these systems regenerate with the B, N, and M keys. Keep in mind, this will reduce the amount of energy available for your engines, which will lower your top speed until the system fully recharges. In emergency situations, you can instantly transfer power from one system directly to another. For example, pressing Y will automatically regenerate your shields with energy from your lasers. Be aware though, you will lose a little bit of energy every time you transfer from one system to another. Head to the navigational buoy when you are ready. Okay, back to picking up cargo. Target the nearby crate. Notice that your radar will only see small objects like this one from a short distance. When you fly in closer, your scanners will be able to detect what cargo is inside. You will be notified when you are within range to take it into your cargo hold. Press the Enter key to beam it aboard. Good job! You are now ready to head back to Europa. Notice that the objectives show your final destination, how many jumps it takes to get there, and the gate you need to jump through next.
Okay, done with that.
When you get back to the starbase, you can select your jobs from the contract list and reconfigure your ship with new weapons and system cards. Don't forget to read the galactic news and check for new ship upgrades in the hangar's configure screen from time to time.
Of course, everything costs money. Don't worry, you don't have to play the limited funds game with this. You won't.
This concludes the AGT Basic Pilots Training course. I hope I did okay as your instructor.
Oh, you did fine. Don't you worry about trying to kill me back there. I won't hold it against you.
Thank you again, Mr. Logan. Feel free to use the autopilot key to dock with Europa Starbase.
Okay, and enough of that.
Well done, Mr. Logan. Ms. Kirkland has received an evaluation of her routine. Sorry about the malfunctions. Not that we had any fears that you couldn't handle yourself. The credits have been transferred to your account.
Thank you.
Tachyon News Service rated number 1.
Corporate disciplinary hearings for PPS and Oberon.
Next.
Mr. Logan, another opportunity for your piloting skills has presented itself. A remote AGT asteroid mining ship was recently disabled in the Ganymede sector, likely in an attempt to dissuade further processing of the region. Its replacement, the AGT Burkhardt 4192, is waiting at the Mira Vista space dock facility at Luna. Go to Luna, rendezvous with the vessel, and escort it to its next mining operation at Ganymede. If any resistance is encountered, use your discretion, but permit no harm to the Burkhardt. These mining ships are quite expensive.
Nice for you to join us, Ned. Yeah, sorry about the chat. It's a technical difficulty on their end, not mine. Alright, time to customize the ship, and again, I want to apologize for the flickering, so anyone with seizure warnings, look away whenever I go to the hangar. Okay, and it's far cheaper just to switch things around. We may have some vets watching this, but yeah, I can't really balance commentary between vets and rookies. Trying to make it more guys who have never seen this game before, so I don't know how to play the balance here. It's that
Logan, this is Dillinger Control. Burkhardt 4192 is waiting at the Mira Vista shipyards in the Luna sector. Escort it safely to its jump point. After successful jump has occurred, rendezvous with it in the Ganymede sector and ensure successful operation.
Sounds routine to me.
Don't be careless, Logan. Tensions are quite high between AGT and core mining industries right now. It would not be unexpected for CMI to attack one of our mining vessels.
Okay, yeah, check what the camera zoom out key is.
Logan, this is Mira Vista. Cart 4192 is leaving the docking bay and is on its way to the jump point. Watch it out there, Logan. Core Mining would love to see one of our ships get hauled.
This is Burkhardt 4192. We're leaving dock and heading to the jump point now.
Logan, we've got CMI fighters coming in through the gate. Get them before they reach the Burkhardt.
Someone get this flag off me! My chains are down! I need help!
This is the Burkhardt. We're powering up our internal PCG to make the jump to Ganymede.
Hold on, Logan. We're sending some fighters to help out. Logan, I'm detecting another group of fighters.
Oh, another one bites the dust.
Kaboom. See him off.
Alright! Looks like the Burkhardt made the jump. Let's meet up with him again.
Yeah, the audio kind of changed between the demo and this full version. Used to have the demo when it came with Novologic's copy of Delta Force. That's how I got into this game. Made some great impressions too. Just didn't have the in-game
Logan,
music.
this is the Burkhardt. I'm detecting more CMI fighters up ahead.
Oh yeah! Watch your move! Back up!
Come back here, you coward.
Suck on that, loser.
Looks like all of them, Logan. Thanks for the escort.
Did I do it a little bit too early? Does he have to finish his waypoints first?
This is the Burkhardt. Mining operations commencing. Deep scanners are clear. You can head on back now, Jake.
Hey, anytime, Burkhardt. I'm on my way home.
Cool. Nice little defense drones.
This is Galspan Kilimanjaro requesting docking assignment for refueling and routine maintenance.
Acknowledged, Kilimanjaro. You are in position for autopilot to Nidoc Mira Vista fully. Accept transfer codes now.
Codes clear, Mira Vista. Auto dock engaged.
This is Mira Vista Control. Vessel, Galileo 4412, you are cleared for departure.
Launch initiated, Mira Vista. See you in a month.
Definitely has that feel of a live environment, although all of it is scripted, though.
We recorded the presence of a CMI attack force. You appear to have preserved your ship functionality to a high degree.
Oh, and I'm fine too. Thanks for caring.
Your flight recorder recommends your skills highly, Logan. You are cleared for docking.
And another one on the books.
Very good, Mr. Logan. The Burkhardt remote mining vessel has registered its first profit-grade cargo. I do believe CMI should have received our message quite clearly. Your pay was well earned, and I look forward to working with you in the future.
Memo to all AGT pilots. Tachyon News Service just released a favorable story about our recent run-in with CMI. Check it out on the news terminal. Also, there are a couple of new missile types available for reconfiguring your ship's arsenal. Okay. So the Tesla EMP missile and the Sunspot missile. Both which pack quite a wallop. Yeah, my accuracy rate is crap, 33% hit.
Mr. Logan, we have a situation that could benefit from your talents. Dillinger Control Deep Scan reports a possible deployment of unauthorized surveillance equipment in our claimed space in the Kuiper Belt. The board is not interested in such competitive oversight. Proceed immediately to that location and reconnoiter the sector. Terminate any unauthorized devices encountered. We must maintain corporate security.
Let's see. 8 for 2250. Okay. 6 for 4250. When you want to disable and
Dillinger Control to Logan. Your clearance for departure at Kuiper TCG has been approved. Proceed to the Kuiper Belt and investigate possible intruders within AGT space.
On my way, Dillinger Control.
Dillinger Control, this is the Torrens requesting permission for departure.
Confirmed, Torrens. You are clear for departure. Good luck.
Dillinger Control, this is Bright Star Trader requesting permission to dock.
Bright Star Trader, you are cleared for approach on your vector.
Sensors are picking up surveillance drones. Should be easy enough to take them out. Dillinger Control, this is Logan. I've located some surveillance drones. They look like PPS make. I'll find the ship that's dropping them out here.
Message confirmed, Logan. Remove all intruders from AGT space.
start, baby.
Come on, face me head on. Stop flying away from me.
Whoa, that's a big gun. Oh, take that.
Piece of debris.
Mission team looking glass. We are being attacked by an HET fighter. Send in reinforcements immediately.
Take it easy on yourself. Log the failure and get out of here.
AGT Group Prologue. Dillinger Control sent us to help out.
Oh man, am I glad to see you.
We've got the frigate on radar.
I'll get those fighters.
Dealt with.
Back to Europa.
And done.
Dillinger Control to Logan. Our scanners have confirmed your identity. Downloading flight recorder information. You are clear for docking.
Alright, baby. Proceeding to docking bay.
Confirmed. Dillinger Control out.
Oh, we're not done yet.
Independent Freighter Ontario, you are cleared for departure at docking bay 1.
Understood, Mira Vista. Launching now. Mira Vista, we've got some sort of problem here. Our temperature is way up and our computers aren't responding.
Your system malfunction is confirmed, Captain. We are diagnosing a solution now.
Damn it! Our reactor's on maximum. Controls are not responding. It's getting hot in here.
All ships in the area, emergency assistance is required. The Ontario's fusion reactor is on a runaway burn. All vessels, disable the Ontario and destroy your shields.
You want them to shoot at us?
Ontario, if we can disable your shields, it might disrupt your power systems and shut down the reactor.
Ontario, your shields are nearly gone. Okay, got it. Shields down. How you doing, Ontario?
Logan? AGT, right? I owe you a cold one.
AGT Pilot Logan, this is Mira Vista. The Ontario's power systems are disabled. The details of the rescue have been recorded and sent to Dillinger Control. In addition, we will transfer some credits to your account to compensate you for your timely assistance. Thanks a lot, Logan.
You can also do it by taking out the shield generator entirely. There's also something in the news that I could have read, but we'll see about it once I'm done with this thing here in Ganymede. Where's that? Here it is. Okay.
Oh, I bet I could get a few crits for this back at the base.
Passenger liners, cops. Trade goods and whatever stuff was stuck in those asteroids. Let's get back to normal. Another happy landing.
Superb work, Mr. Logan. We've scanned the wreckage of the drones, and though they are indeed of PPS make, their transceiver frequencies are registered to Core Mining Industries. Endless source of annoyance, that company. This should make our stance on espionage quite clear. Your credits have been transferred.
a new shipment of chatter cannons and hunter torpedoes. Huh. Okay.
Galspan to pursue extrasolar ventures.
The Galactic Spanning Corporation, commonly known as Galspan, has apparently turned its eye away from the solar system, according to inside sources. In their weekly stockholders meeting, Galspan CEO Roland Belair privately discussed the company's new direction. He then issued the following public statement.
The Fringe represents a vast region of untapped resources. Galspan sees the growth potential and believes now is the time to set up extrasolar mining operations.
Galspan has been a forerunner in military and commercial products within Sol space. The Sol government today declared that it does not officially recognize the Bora colony's claim on several sectors of Fringe space. Bora colonists left the solar system over 100 years ago to create an independent settlement. In an act of defiance to the government at the time, it did not obtain a proper charter for far space colonization. Recently, several legitimate corporations have expressed interest in obtaining claim rights to various sectors of Fringe space, including those inhabited by Bora. Representatives from Bora responded by asking the Sol government to officially grant its claim. After several months of deliberations, the Sol government has decided to refuse the concept of squatters' rights. Bora officials intend to appeal this landmark decision.
Okay, that was, Burkhardt mission. You think you'd be getting an audio line for that, but turns out that's not the case. The IOC, but in space. And this was, that missing crate. We've done that.
Mr. Logan, we have a most unusual situation. The Kuiper Belt appears to remain troublesome. Neutral vessels in that sector have registered complaints to Dillinger Control regarding the presence of a malfunctioning minefield demonstrating hostile behavior to all approaching forces. Although AGT has deployed no such devices, we are responsible for the maintenance of peaceable access to all civilian interests of the region. The origins of these devices are quite a mystery. Proceed to the Kuiper sector and destroy those mines. This is not a good time for AGT to receive negative publicity, so do hurry.
Fine.
Dilly, this is Logan. In case you're wondering, I'm headed back to the Kuiper Belt. Thank you.
Confirmed, Logan. Eliminate all mines from the sector.
Not much in the way of dialogue on this one, so...
To Dillinger Control, I'm detecting a luxury liner out here in Kuiper. Do you know anything about this?
Checking ship manifests now. Please wait. Starbase records indicate that the ship you are reading may be the Trimergy. It has a valid license to conduct sightseeing tours. We will inform it of the mines within its vicinity. Continue with mission.
Logan to Dillinger, I've taken care of all the mines. They look pretty shoddy. I don't think they were corp.
Dillinger Control to Logan. Return to base and your target data will be processed to permit the identification of manufacturer.
Right! Let's hold that thing! Low ship, attack!
Pirates this close to Seoul. They must have put down those mines.
Understood, Star Patrol. Thanks, Logan. You really helped us out.
I really skipped a lot of dialogue in this one. The Trimurti's supposed to send out a distress call. Logan acknowledges, and then eventually you wait a little bit long enough, the cops show up.
On 009 to AGT ship. Jake, is that you?
Samantha! Hey, pilot, you still working for Oberon? I thought you left them.
I did, but then they offered me more cookies. I see you're still with AGT. Important mission.
You know, the usual stuff, Sam. Not enough credits to retire, not poor enough to work for CMI. What can I tell you?
Look, I've got to finish this aggro run. Take care, Jake. I mean that. The suits are getting more careless with pilots every day.
Don't worry about me, little lady. Hey, tell you what, I'll look you up next time I'm home on Mars. Be nice to catch up on old times, huh?
I'm looking forward to it, Jake.
Yeah. This camera sways a lot. Okay.
encroaching on Sol space. That suggests rather ominous implications for Star Patrol's thoroughness, doesn't it? Not to worry, however. Your scanned data shall be used to make this issue sufficiently public as to assure Star Patrol's full cooperation in rooting out the remaining criminals. Excellent work, Mr. Logan. Enjoy your well-earned pay.
Memo to all AGT pilots. Phobos Proprietary Systems has just released a new Afterburner Reserve. Its hardware upgrade, along with an advanced laser from the Galactic Spanning Corporation, is now available for purchase in the AGT hangar. Cool. Let's do one round of combat training, range training, and then do
The
points
United
and
Sol
compromise.
government has set up the Combat Training Course for pilots to practice defensive maneuvers against drone opponents. Each time you take this contract, you will encounter multiple beacons. Target the beacon appropriate to your skill level and destroy it. This will call in several combat drones for you to train with. Remember, when practicing, safety comes first.
It's heavy. I need Tesla EMP themselves. Let's put on an Afterburner Reserve. So, Afterburner Reserves. The nice thing about them is they increase your Afterburner capacity by 25%. Bad news is they take a little bit longer to recharge. I think. I don't know, I didn't really check how long it would take for that. Rookie, veteran, ace, elite.
My job's done.
You only have to destroy like one batch of them and then you're done.
Thank you for participating. You may return at any time to resume your training. By accepting this contract, you may participate in the USG Saturn Ring training course. Upon entering the Saturn sector, your piloting skills will be put to the test as you attempt to fly through the preset ring course in the allotted amount of time. The pay that you receive for completing a course will increase as you progress through the 5 different layouts. At any time, you may return to base. The next time you take this contract, the course will resume at the last layout you attempted.
Solve my maze! But thankfully with none of the fog.
The guide to the Fringe says this course was designed by Hansel Letzer, an experimental mathematician. What the heck is an experimental mathematician?
Asking what an an experimental mathematician is a far better question than asking, what's an airport? She did say 5 layouts, right? Okay. Let's do one round of 5 and then we'll move on and advance the plot. If you feel like you've wasted a lot of burner fuel, like I do, you can just sit back, recharge, and go back in. There's no delay of game penalty, it just starts when you move past the first rank. Do I really need shields?
Alright, another course.
Okay. 3.
Alright, another course.
I really should have looked at the layout before this. Ow! If this was TIE Fighter, I would be dead already. Many tight corners, I really can't turn on that dime with a mouse. It's really as stick-friendly as it gets. I better hurry this up. Number 4, and oh my god, that's a lot of twists and turns. Jeez, who wrote this? The Saturn Ring Training Course, the bane of pilots who cannot turn on a dime. makes more sense to put more power on burners rather than shields, because shields recharge faster. Pretty sure out of every space sim that gives you weapon energy, afterburner, and shields, shields are always guaranteed to recharge the fastest!
Oh, I can't believe I finished this many courses. This has got to be some kind of record.
No, this isn't. Number 5, and holy crap. Let's do it anyway. Extra 30 credits. 60. 90. Yeah, if you ever make the video of me doing this ring course with those songs, I'd like to see that. I can only really aim at those when I'm using the mouse. I really can't do that with a joystick. Ow! 2,938 credits. Nice. No more training will be credited. Okay. So I've done all 5 rounds. Another happy landing.
Thank you for participating in the USG Saturn Ring training course.
I don't feel like my wallet got fatter from doing that. But, okay.
Mr. Logan, we have an emergency that requires your attention immediately. The Halley Medical Facility at Neptune has reported a massive outbreak of a virulent contagion. As this facility performs vital research for various AGT projects, medical supplies to treat this illness have been loaded aboard the AGT shuttle Argoso 914 in Earth orbit. Escort this vessel from Earth to Neptune and ensure its safe docking with the station. Permit no Halley Station shuttles to escape during the docking procedures. Full containment of the outbreak must be achieved. Your ship's EMP weapon will permit you to disable such shuttles without loss of life. Furthermore, the board is concerned that other corporations might attempt to interfere with the shuttle's progress. Retaliate as you see fit, but let no harm come to the supplies on board the Argoso. We're relying on you, Mr. Logan.
Okay. Tesla. There. And a second pack of Teslas, just to be sure.
Hey Dilly, this is Logan. I'm headed out to meet with Argoso 914.
Confirmed, Logan. We show you clear of the hangar. Argoso 914 is ready and waiting for you at the New Zurich orbital station in the Earth sector. Your TCG codes have been validated through Neptune. See you soon.
Codes confirmed.
Ensure that you are carrying Tesla EMP missiles.
Yeah, I got those. Two racks of them, in case this whole thing goes sour. You can do this with one rack, but just to be safe, I'm doing this with two. Chickens in a space freighter, some really massive ship, water ice. Oh, please do not ever give me that ice ship mission from Mech Warrior 2 Mercenaries. Just don't. Hello. Some big Star Patrol capital ship. What are you carrying? Armed humans. Okay. What am I doing?
New Zurich Orbital, this is Logan, reporting for escort assignment with Argoso 914, en route to Halley Research Station.
Understood, Logan. Argoso 914 is prepped and ready for rendezvous.
This is the Argoso. We are departing Launch Bay Alpha now. Logan, glad to have you along as escort.
You got it, Argoso. Stay close and you'll be fine.
Logan, this is Dillinger Control. Some Halley personnel may attempt to flee the station and violate quarantine. If this occurs, you are authorized to use Tesla EMP missiles to disable those craft. The quarantine must be maintained.
Yeah, I got it, Dillinger, thank you. Well, this must be one bad disease if they're authorizing force to contain it.
Unknown, even after scanning it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is Logan calling Halley Station. Argoso 914 and I are in sector and heading your way.
Logan, we have you on scanners. Great to see you. You have no idea how bad it's got down here. We need those supplies immediately.
Don't worry, Halley. Argoso will be docked in no time. Halley Research, this is Logan. Argoso and I are nearing your position, requesting docking clearance.
Logan, we have infected personnel on the launch pad. They've taken control of several shuttles. We can't override their controls.
Logan, this is Dillinger Control. We have recorded the unauthorized launch of several craft. Neutralize them immediately. We are shutting down the TCG to maintain quarantine.
This is Logan to ships departing Halley. You are in violation of the current quarantine. Now come on, guys, return to Halley now or I'm going to be forced to disable your vessels.
I'm not going back. It's horrible. The mold is everywhere. I won't go back. Leave us alone. We're not sick. We can't stay or we'll get infected. There is no cure.
Argoso, proceed to Halley. I'll take care of this mess.
Understood, Logan. Pally Station, this is Argoso 914, requesting clearance for emergency landing.
Landing pad is clear, Argoso. Approach vector is being transmitted now. Hurry!
Received, Tally. Proceeding.
No, you can't go there. You put down, they'll never let you escape.
You can't land there. You'll get the disease tree. Logan, our sensors are reading several small attack craft heading right for you.
Hey, those are Biolith make. Biolith fighters, break off your attack. This is a mission of mercy, you idiots. Get out of here.
AGT vessels, withdraw immediately, or we will be forced to open fire. You will receive no further warning.
Logan, this is Argoso. We are jamming the Biolith fighters' comm channel. We don't want them to coordinate with the infected personnel.
Halley Research, this is Logan. All escapees have been neutralized, and the Argoso is finally ready for docking.
Understood, Logan. Argoso 914, you are clear for docking on landing pad 1. Transmitting docking sequence.
Landing sequence initiated.
Argoso, we're getting a strange energy reading from your cargo hold. Is there a problem?
Your reading is from our quarantine containment system. Continuing our approach. Landing complete. The package has been delivered. Good work, Logan.
Argoso, there's a discrepancy between the cargo scan and your manifest. Clearance to unload is withheld until further notice. Is that acknowledged, Argoso? Argoso!
Yeah, this is Logan at Dillinger Starbase. We got a problem. There's been some kind of explosion. Logan to Star Patrol. Boy, am I glad to see you guys. I'm not exactly sure what just happened.
AGT vessel, this is Star Patrol. Turn off your thrusters and power your weapon systems down immediately.
You want me to... Whoa, hey, hold on, Star Patrol. Just a minute.
AGT vessel, surrender your ship controls immediately. You are under arrest.
The whole base has been destroyed.
This is not good. The trial didn't last more than a few days. Oh, I was told that my corporation fought for me, but come on. I never had a chance. Now on a prison transport, I await final judgment.
Jake Logan, you have been found guilty of crimes against humanity. For your involvement in the conspiracy to destroy the Halley Research Station, you are sentenced to banishment from the Sol system to the fringe of colonized space. May you suffer among your own kind there. This tribunal is closed.
Exile wasn't the worst punishment they could hand out, but believe me, it wasn't getting off easy. The Fringe is a lawless region run by corrupt corporations, fanatical colonials, pirates, and, well, madmen. If I'm lucky, I might be able to scrape together a new life out there. If not, well, I won't be the first guy swallowed up by the Fringe.
Yeah, it's like, well, not to the noose or the cryo bay with you, just, have fun dying out there.
Starship Daymere, this is Starbase Alpha. Welcome to the hub. We'll clear a landing pad for you shortly.
Very good, Alpha. I need to drop off some cargo and then I'm off to Sol.
Good for you, Daymere.
Hey, somebody get this scrap heap out of my way.
Watch who you're calling scrap, pal. See what you can afford after being dumped out here with a lock on most of your assets. Starbase Alpha, do I have clearance yet?
State your name and your business.
For the third time, Jake Logan, independent star pilot. I'm here to check the job boards.
Hold on, pilot. We're reviewing our records. You should be able to dock within an hour or two.
Man, I'm beginning to hate this place already.
Well, let's check the news feeds.
AGT pilot sentenced to exile.
Rise in wingmen.
Galspan to take Independence Base from Bora. Convicted murderer Jacob Logan, formerly of Advanced Ganymede Technologies, began his permanent exile from the Sol region last week. The High Tribunal found the pilot guilty of the merciless destruction of the Halley Medical Facility earlier this year. Although several outspoken family members of the victims were hoping for permanent cryogen, the tribunal judge sentenced Logan to exile to Fringe space. Sources in the Hub region say that Logan has not caused any trouble in the Fringe so far and appears to be attempting to establish himself as a local contract pilot. In the coming months, Tachyon News Service intends to follow up on the life of this fallen pilot.
Professional star pilots everywhere are beginning to clamor for good wingmen. In a recent poll, 4 out of 5 full-time pilots claim to have hired an independent pilot to back them up on potentially dangerous missions. The market couldn't be better, according to professional wing Bradford Bricks.
I can't keep up with all the job offers that have been coming my way these past few months. Corporate pilots are being sent out on riskier missions, and they're willing to pay for backup out of their own credit accounts.
Spokesmen for various corporations maintain that while their pilots have the freedom to hire on extra help, the jobs themselves are not dangerous enough to warrant such action. Whether the growing demand for independent wingmen is a life-saving measure or just a trend has yet to be seen.
Upon winning their court battle, Galspan is set to take over the Bora's Independence Base in the Hub. Galspan successfully argued that the Bora were illegally attacking Galspan resources and were awarded damages. The court granted Galspan ownership of the base in lieu of monetary awards. Galspan officials are set to begin the transition from Bora control immediately and are expecting the changeover to go smoothly. If the Bora do not leave peacefully, Galspan plans to call in Star Patrol forces to assist them. The Bora charged that the court bowed to intense political pressure to make its ruling in Galspan's favor. They point to the fact that they must vacate the base despite a pending appeal. Once the Bora leave Independence Base, they will no longer have a significant presence in the Hub and will be mainly relegated to the Bora region.
Okay. Contaminated food. Ooh, some notorious pirates. After Soul Space, you will be arrested by Star Patrol. Its trial on 23 felony charges on Europa. Oh my god. Can you imagine what would happen if we tried to deal with someone with 23 felony charges right now?
Malperforming personnel scan. Welcome, Mr. Logan.
6 for 6 on missiles. Well, at least we got some credits back. Okay.
Freighter Venetian needs an escort to Independence Base. As the contracting pilot, you will meet up with the Venetian near Star Patrol Farpost. From there, you will escort it to Independence Sector. We expect professional flying and no attitude.
I'll do it. We don't even get afterburners out of the gate. We just have a bunch of really crappy stuff. Pair of lasers, 2 slots, afterburner, afterburner reserve. That's it. And no afterburner.
schedule on our shipment. Stay with me. We're heading to the next sector.
Sorry if I'm late, Venetian. Let's go.
You still there, pilot? What's your name, by the way?
Yeah, I'm still with you. Name's Jake Logan.
Alright. Well, we're almost to the... Hold on. I know that name. You're the piece of slag who killed all them sick people back in Seoul.
That was a bum rap. I got framed big time.
Listen, Logan. I don't deal with convicts. This contract is cancelled. Just fly away.
Hey, now wait a minute. I told you I got framed.
Go get Hull, slagger.
Venetian, you shouldn't throw away your escorts. He might have helped you. Now prepare to be boarded.
Oh, slag. Logan, I'll renew the contract. Just get these guys off me.
Hang on, Venetian. I'm not gonna let you die out here.
One down.
Hey, I think I hear your mama calling.
Piece of junk.
Oh! Take that!
Welcome to the Wild Wild West. Oh, wait till we make the frontier.
My work here is finished. Yep, time to head back to the base.
Beautiful. It just feels really awkward not having an afterburner. I have to put up with this for a handful of missions.
thank you for fulfilling your contract, despite the complications that you encountered. Good luck with your future career in the Fringe, Logan.
Okay.
The Galactic Spanning Corporation is in need of a contract pilot to escort the freighter Hesperides to our regional station in the Hera sector. Be aware that Bora terrorists have targeted several of our freighters recently, so this job involves some risk. However, you will find our pay rate highly competitive. Successful completion of the job could be your first step toward a lucrative career with Galspan.
So, 500 credits, 5%. Alright.
So, Pixie, how'd you like working for Nebula Tours?
Sometimes I forget that I left them. Notice the bright star on your right. Would you believe it's called the Dog Star? Seriously.
Dog Star? Serious? I get it. That's awful.
I know. Shoot me if I do that again. Please.
EMP projector, heavy mining laser. Okay, that doesn't sound bad.
The Galactic Spanning...
Right. Okay. He's a junk kid, make it 0.5 past light speed.
This is Logan reporting for duty.
Good morning, Logan. This is the freighter Hesperides. The shipment is expected soon, so we better get going. No trouble so far. We're preparing to jump to Hera sector.
Let's area supplies. Okay. Whoa! Hey, you don't want to be in front of a ship when it goes to hyperspace.
There are Bora fighters in sector.
It's an attack, Logan. Bora's been trying to block our shipment for months. These terrorists are worse than pirates to us.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna protect you now.
And unlike Griffin 2-7, your wingmen can actually do their jobs. Stop dancing around and let me hit you, please.
Who's next?
I'll try to get him.
My shields are down!
Not my fault.
That's the last of the Bora ships.
I'll watch your back for trouble, Jake.
Alright, we're here safe and sound, guys. Anything else you need from me?
No, thanks for the escort, Logan. You're free to go.
Okay. Hello, Matt, and welcome to Tachyon the Fringe.
Hey, what's going on over there?
This is Mishka Shaw, independent star pilot. Just having a little trouble with pirates. Didn't expect them this far into the hub, but I can handle you, boys.
Oh, she's gonna get slagged if I don't do something.
Yeah, you missed the best part. We got framed because the hospital got blown up.
Won't be bothering you anymore. You okay?
Yes. Thank you, Mr.
Logan. Jake Logan. You gotta be more careful out here.
I know. Never fly alone. Speaking of which, I hire myself out as a wingman. Look me up if you ever need one. Maybe I can return the favor sometime.
You got it, baby.
Cool. New wingman unlocked. All's well that ends well. You were not. Yeah, sorry about the chat being all messed up. It's not an issue with the scaling on my part.
The Galactic Spanning Corporation is pleased with your work, Mr. Logan. You have certainly earned your pay. We intend to keep you in mind for future contract work, or possibly a full-time position, if one becomes available. On behalf of Galspan, I look forward to doing business with you again.
This game came out like a year or two after Free Space. So, new wingman now available for our subject to availability. Alright.
Contract pilot, the Bora have got an offer for you. Now that Sol has approved Galspan's claim to our holdings in the hub, we're having problems transporting goods to that sector. Galspan is blocking us from shipping anything into Independence Station. Food, munitions, nothing can get through. We want you to escort our medical supply ship, the Dromedary, to Independence Station. There are 2 other freighters carrying less critical supplies that will follow. If everyone gets through, we can probably swing you a bonus. Star Patrol's watching us like a hawk, so we'll have to be careful. It's going to be tricky, but it's for a good cause.
This game can be run naturally on Windows 7.
Hey, Mishka. Glad to have you with me.
Well, I wouldn't be here if not for you, Jake.
Ah, go on. You would have done the same for me.
I would do anything for you.
Cruise Heavy, Heavy Mining Laser, Tiger Missiles. That doesn't sound bad. It's,
Contract.
I'm definitely going to need an increase in firepower. Kinda.
Honor control to contract pilot Jake Logan. I have you on the scanners. The convoy's ready to go. Now they'll see how hard it is to keep the Bora down, blockade or no.
This is Freighter Dromedary to Jake. We're ready to jump. We're not carrying any big guns because we don't want to get hassled by Star Patrol, so keep close, pilot.
Right, I hear you, Dromedary.
Oh, great, my buddies at Star Patrol. What did I just get myself into?
Another run-in with the cops. What's more fun than running into the cops that arrested you? Although granted a different branch, but still the same service.
Star Patrol to Bora Convoy. So, what do we have here? Jake Logan, our newest Fringe citizen, and a bunch of Bora cargo haulers. You wouldn't be transporting any weapons in those freighters, would you?
Look, fellas, it's just a shipment of medical supplies. Go ahead and scan them. The guy's just trying to earn a living, you know?
Indeed. I am scanning medical supplies. I'm going to let you pass, but I'm keeping an eye on you. Opulo, out.
And no turrets, so... 2 massive Star Patrol cruisers. And a crapload of cops. And it does remind me of that.
I'll look after him.
I gotta kill these guys like now. Oh, that's not fair. They can fly through freaking rocks. Stop moving and let me shoot you. Of course, I don't want to overcommit to any one target.
You're not so cocky now, are you?
My shields are down!
Okay.
Bold is getting hauled! I'm calling Star Patrol for reinforcement, Jake. They have to help. This is Medical Freighter Dromedary calling Star Patrol. We are under unprovoked attack by Spanish ships.
This is Commander Opulo of Star Patrol. All right, Galspan, that's enough. I told you already, not in the hub. If you do not cease firing immediately, you will be destroyed. That's it. I'm ordering those Galspan vessels destroyed for unlawful conduct. Pilot Logan, if you can assist, do so. Opulo out.
I'm hit!
Come on, cops, come in, help us out. Oh, cool, the cops are here.
I'll take him down.
All units, cease hostilities. The offending Galspan craft have been destroyed. I will file a report, and I expect all of you to comply with any inquiries. No more fighting in the hub, got it? Obudo out.
Thanks, cops. You've saved our asses. I do get that big fat bonus for letting those guys through alive. Well, when you have two companies fighting in his backyard, it's justified in his case.
Alright, looks like you're home free. Got you here safe and sound.
Thanks, Jake. Good flying.
Well, that was easy. I wonder how long the Bora have to clear out of this base now that Galspan owns it. Yep, time to head back to the base.
Okay. What the hell is the Finder? 23rd century. I have to check that again. Don't worry, the manual is on the disc. Or at least I believe it is. I'll find out what this ship is before we go back. But yeah, it's one where Mars is actually colonized and terraformed. Venus is on its way to being colonized and terraformed. And yeah, we have a lot of open frontier to colonize. Not really planet-wide though, unfortunately. It's just really illegal weaponry systems. Oh, no wonder. How did that get past Star Patrol's porch, I wonder. Oh yeah, there's a gate to the frontier in this area, that's why. Yeah, at a minimum, you just need a dromedary to survive, but having the bold and traveler survive, that's you a bit more.
Great work, pilot. Those supplies are already going to good use. Can you believe the audacity of those Spanners to attack right in front of Star Patrol? I'll be sure to keep on the lookout for anything else you can help us with. We've always got use for good star pilots with a dislike for corpers.
Oh, finally we get an afterburner. Cool. Alright, okay, this is the part where the careers diverge, so the manual recommends that you, or at least flat out suggests, not the same engine. I wanted to change the name. Copy. Paste.
Attention all contract pilots seeking a profitable career with the most prestigious company in space. The Galactic Spanning Corporation is preparing to secure independent station from its former inhabitants, the Bora. Although our company has legal rights to the station, we fear that these Bora terrorists will not leave peaceably. We therefore require an armed presence to ensure the safe acquisition of the station. Naturally, fulfillment of this contract would permanently alienate you from the Bora and their criminal activities. If you possess the skills to assist us in the removal of Bora terrorism from the Fringe, I urge you to accept Galspan's offer for full-time employment. I'm sure you will find the benefits to be most lucrative.
Stat sheet, huh? Alright. Let's do this.
Mr. Logan, welcome to the Galactic Spanning Corporation. We're glad that you decided to accept full-time employment with our company. This job will act as the final stage of your interview process.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. I thought I was in. Am I an employee or not?
You are officially an employee, Mr. Logan. Your first job evaluation is merely a formality. I'm sure you will do fine. When you return, we will go over your health benefit package and terms of employment.
Okay, right. Spare me the paperwork, will ya?
Very well, Mr. Logan. Rendezvous with the other fighters in the scrapyards. Please take care not to attract unwanted attention from Star Patrol as you fly by their outpost.
Understood. You can count on me.
Well, we've already started enough shit in their backyard, so I'm not surprised. We can get to run afoul of them probably again. Yeah, you are essentially a contractor.
This is Jake Logan to Galspan Pegasi. I'm in sector and waiting.
Logan, this is Galspan Pegasi. We're inbound.
Hey, hurry it up, will you? I got 2 Boris ships on my radar.
Got a spanner in the sector. Could be the beginning.
Galspan fighter, we have you in our sights. Don't try anything.
Oh, I'm shaking in my boots.
This is Galspan Pegasi. We're here. Let's go claim the independence.
Hey, what about these 2 yahoos?
Call them! Fall back! Fall back! It's the Galspan attack force! Alright, this is it. Prepare to eliminate any Boris ships near the Independence.
You know, this Mako, for being a piece of junk, actually has pretty good recharge speed.
Mines. Oh, great.
All ships, the gate has been mined.
Understood. We'll steer clear.
Attention all Boris ships. The Independence Station is now legal property of the Galactic Spanning Corporation. You will surrender your vessels immediately.
Come on and get it, Spanner!
Reactivating defense systems.
All squadron, attack!
Evacuating station now. All transports launch. Independence Control signing off for the last time.
Launch commencing.
Logan, the Boer terrorists are escaping on those shuttles.
Don't you worry, Chief. They're not going anywhere.
We're loaded and moving out. Escorts, keep those spanners off us so we can jump out of here.
I got your back, freighter!
I have multiple freighters launching with escorts.
Take them down.
My shields are down!
Spanners are attacking the shuttle! Flag them!
Well, that's 1 terrorist shuttle down. Alright, everybody, all terrorist shuttles eliminated.
Excellent job, Logan. Clean up the rest of this rabble and then you're free to go.
I've got you covered.
Ooh. Oh, they can fly through geometry. That's bull crap. Yeah, it's best not to think about that, Matt. Wait, whose voice are you talking about? My co-pilot? My wingman? Or any of the other generic pilots you want to name? Stop throwing your uranium slugs in my direction, damn it. These battle axes have jammed.
My shields are down!
Oh no, crap, your shields are down, I'm trying to kill you.
Yep, time to head back to the base.
scripted. Alright, so they'll just intercept your transmissions. Okay, I think that is everyone. Yep, I've sustained combat damage. Nothing to see here, cops.
Mr. Logan, I'm delighted to see the reports of your excellent piloting skills. We are pleased to welcome you to the company. With the Bora presence in the hub reduced to merely their honor station, we are assured of continued direct access to Sol resources without incessant terrorist action against our supply lines. Until Galspan has another mission for you, you are free to explore the Fringe. You are further granted access to the Galspan Regional Gate. Your employment contract is not exclusionary, with the exception of any dealings with the Bora. Good day, Mr. Logan, and again, welcome to Galspan. Bales out.
Special note to Jake Logan from New Route Department. You have been awarded a sign-on bonus. Your economy fighter has been replaced with Galspan's Poseidon-class multi-role bomber. Compensate you 8,500 credits for the Mako and its components. So we get Tesla EMP missiles, Flint lights, Tigers, Hunter torpedoes. Well, we get the Poseidon already with us. We get a wingman named Jasper, and she's a corporate secretary. That kind of explains how. Let's do the Bora side, and then we will call it a night.
AGT pilot sentenced to exile.
Rise and wingmen.
Galspan to take Independence Base from Bora.
So Miss Kirkland did do something great. Okay. Alright, let's do, ready to taking away, let's do withdraw from Independence.
A call to any star pilots who value liberty and disdain corporate enslavement. We, the Bora, are soon to be driven from one of our bases in the hub by a merciless assault from Galspan forces. To all who would answer, come to Independence Sector and help to cover our necessary withdrawal from the station. In good faith, I must inform you that if you do this job, Galspan will never offer you employment again. Join the Bora defense of Fringe freedom.
Okay. Need, lights. I think we are covered.
decided to join us. I know some people think, once a corper, always a corper. But not me. I can tell you belong with us.
I've had my fill of corporate life, Miss Highfall.
Knock off the formalities. You're with the Bora now. Call me Anna.
Independence, here I come.
You wouldn't be wrong in thinking about that song.
Identify yourself.
Jake Logan, I'm one of you.
Right. Anna said you joined us. I just hope you got what it takes to stay with us.
Jake Logan to Independence Base. I'm here, what do you want me to do?
Logan, good. You made it. Guard the TCG gate until we can get everyone out.
You want me to guard a gate that's already surrounded by mines? Huh. Sounds simple enough.
Oh, whoops. My bad.
Hello. We've got company.
Attention all Bora ships. The Independence Station is now legal property of the Galactic Spanning Corporation. You will surrender your vessels immediately.
Come on, get it, Spanner!
Reactivating defense systems.
All squadrons, attack!
Evacuating station now. All transports launch. Independence Control signing off for the last time.
Launch commencing. Logan, you better watch our backs.
I'll look after.
We're loaded and moving out. Escorts, keep those spanners off us so we can jump out of here.
I have multiple freighters launching with escorts.
Take him down.
We need help now.
Got one of the shuttles!
Oh shit.
Spanners are taking the shuttle! Slag 'em!
Damn it, I overcommitted. Okay. It's kind of pretty hard to defend against them because they launch swarm missiles. Those are tough SOBs to defend against.
That looked like it hurt.
But yeah, as long as you prioritize the Poseidons, you're fine.
on board. We're powering up for jump. You fighters get to safety once we're gone.
2 out of 3. Okay. I'm not complaining.
I've got you covered.
Good work, Logan. The integrity and the shuttles are safe. Now get yourself out of here, back to Alpha before more Spanish show up.
Ah, crap. The integrity got away. Let's clean this Bora trash out of our new sector.
Let's try to pat the scoreboard a little bit more. Unless Star Patrol shows up and we have to get the hell out of here. Doesn't look like our guys are going after the gate. It looks like they're just trying to hold the line until the lines get blown out.
Got ya!
Alright, we're done. Mission accomplished. Or just really complete. I really don't want to say accomplished.
Jake, thanks a lot for your help at Independence. The loss of that base was inevitable, but we made it cost Galspan plenty to drive us out. As for your flying, anyone who can fight like that is welcome as an ally of the Bora. You keep your eyes open for my messages. From now on, you're someone the Bora can trust, no matter what the homeworlders say about you. Talk to you later, Jake.
Note, Jake Logan, the newest member of the Bora. As an offering of friendship, you are given unlimited use of one of our Cutlass bombers. The Mako Economy Fighter will be utilized for spare parts. Please accept 8,500 credits for all its valuable systems and weapons. We get the arc light laser. It's crap. That's why I brought the glints. Spire rockets. Power sappers. Bora Cutlass. Okay, got a new wingman, and we can go from the hub to the Bora. Okay, well, usually takes about 6 hours a route to go through these, so yeah, I'm kind of tired of having East as my centerpiece right now, so we'll do this. Yeah, let me know if you want me to just alternate between sides for every episode, or whether you just want me to commit to one side on one run, and then we'll just commit the next bunch of time on the other. But honestly, I'm kind of a fan of alternating. Ah. 2 hours, 15 minutes later. I'm done. I'd like to get your impressions of the game so far, Ned and Matt, but I'll leave it for another 5 minutes, and I'm gonna go turn this off. Yeah. That's more a failing on my part for all the flickering and stuff. It's just being captured on this, which somewhat sucks. It happens on both XSplit and OBS. Well, then again, I'm not recording at a full 60, that's why. I'm pretty damning when I can run Rene at 30 without flickering, but this one just two modes of multiplayer. You have base wars, faction against faction, pretty damn fun, and arena mode where just you out in the field with a bunch of stuff, and the best pilot wins. Yeah, the Mako's nice enough where you can cram any weapons you want, with the exceptions of missiles and torpedoes. Just kind of blows. You can use either faction's lasers, and you can use any rockets you want. Have fun. Yeah, I know it. I know what you mean. Well, I wouldn't know. Yeah, this game I have a lot of fun with sometimes. There's a handful of missions that make me mad, but, well, such as every other game out there. But, yeah, it's kind of nice to have something else as a centerpiece when I have 3 other RPGs on the docket right now. I guess we orbited around, so, Okay. Well, yeah. No, no, I'm not. Yeah, when you have a handful of RPGs on your docket, it can get tiring. So I got like a trio of I have no idea how long Xanadu Next is supposed to last. I want to say about 25 to 30 hours. No, Tales of Fantasia really runs 40. I still gotta get back to Knights of the Old Republic. I haven't touched it for like over a month, and as far as Dantooine, I'm gonna be doing E7 right after this, which is pretty fun, but it takes 25 hours. I mean, if I had the weekdays open, then I could get it done in about less than 14 days, but I kind of don't run the gauntlet with 4-hour episodes. 3's already taxing enough for me. And having done a few 4-hour episodes, one that really made me irritated and mad beyond all belief. With which game, Matt? I'll start E7 in March or whenever I'm done with this, whichever comes later. But yeah. Oh, Knights of the Old Republic. That has really been an if I'll get to it sort of thing. But yeah, I might consider going back to it because I've hit a brick wall in Xanadu Next. Well, it's more or less a Lost Woods format. I just have to pay attention to the markers, and I don't know. When I have the whiteboard near me, next to me, I can probably trace my steps, see what I'm doing right. Some telltale signs on the floor that I'm probably not paying attention to. And Tales of Fantasia, I have accomplished 5 hours of nothing. Because right now I'm pretty much at the part of the game where it throws you in entire roundabout directions. I'm going, ugh. Well, that kind of does it for our Q&A, so thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Stay sweet, stay sensational, don't be salty. See you next time. Yeah, that song apparently doesn't have a nice fade out. Good night.